I have come to Southport Corridor today to this nice block of historic Graystones to meet Jody Libman, a builder who has worked on this particular historic Graystone. And you did something interesting here, Jody. Tell me a little about it.
What we did was, instead of building a new home and knocking it down, we preserved the front of the house, which is about 110 or 115-year-old Graystone.
And has this beautiful stone texture.
Yeah, and we rebuilt the entryway to make it grand and traditional, and it's kind of old Chicago type looking home, and give sort of a traditional English feeling to it.
Which I understand you continued inside.
This just follows right through the whole home. Come on in.
Let's go take a look.
Come on in.
You know, Jody, the first thing we notice when we come into the interior is the picture frame molding on all the walls that goes all the way up the stairs. And more importantly, this extra wide stairs. You've got, what, about an 8-foot staircase where normally I'd get maybe 3?
Yes, that's correct.
And that's because, what, the lot is extra large?
The lot was wider, but we wanted to have sort of a grand entry. We wanted somebody to feel that they were in a very open, rich home. I think you get the feel with the detail of the wainscoting on the walls, the custom newel, spindles. Again, everything ties in. The lighting to be a much more traditional, sort of English-style home. Right. We wanted to match. What I loved about the home was the Graystone. When we bought it, it would have probably been easier to tear it down. What we decided to do was preserve the front and the character, because I'm a big fan of Chicago architecture, and redo an inside to match the outside. And that's how we got to this part. The cabinets in the kitchen tie into the entire room, the kitchen and the living room. We've got burl walnut and walnut panels that are all book matched. And
you told me something funny. They're not just book matched. They're all from the same tree?
They're all from the same tree, and they're sequential. So they're numbered. So as you go through the room, you'll see the same pattern and the same veins from area to area, consistent throughout the kitchen. The outlet is very unique. If you look at the size of it, that was made out of one slab. It's a triple OG edge corners, and you can see how the detail of the granite being cut around the posts, and it follows that line.
And it's a really nice stone. It's a beautiful stain on it.
Yeah, and that is one piece where typically somebody's going to make this size countertop out of 3 or 4 different pieces.
Right.
We've got an Aga stove, which again looks really old traditional. We feel that it fits in with the type of house that we're trying to build.
Yeah, you could almost have said that was salvaged from the original house. It looks.
That's the appearance that we want. And then what we wanted to do was we wanted to make this whole room be, where you spend 80% of your life in your kitchen, the other 20% you're sleeping. So we wanted everything to sort of match and feel like it was one big unit. The bench saved some space so that you could seat a lot of people with less space. And then that ties into the bookcases. There's going to be a recessed plasma TV above the fireplace. You've got a limestone hearth and surround. And again, if you see the colors of the limestone matching the paint. So from here, right off the living room, you've got a very wide open staircase, which again is very inviting, very warm, feels very big.
Yeah, I can picture a spring or summer party out here. We're not going to do it today.
This is a functional backyard.
Yeah.
And right up above there's a huge rooftop deck, which is made out of Ipe wood. We've got a 3-car garage there, so all your fun cars in the summer, you can have one extra spot for that.
Now this garage is extra big. It's extra wide, you're saying 3 cars, but it's also extra tall, right?
That is correct.
I've got, what, storage above the cars?
You've got very high, you've got room for cabinets inside and the ceiling, and in addition to that, you've got a nice built-up brick parapet wall on top of the deck. And we're entering one of 4 upstairs bedrooms. This is obviously the master suite, where the beautiful millwork continues. Quarter sawn oak, rift cut oak throughout. The fireplace was made overseas, and as you could see that the fireplace in the master suite, the colors continue through to the master bath.
Oh yeah, oh nice work.
And all the colors tie in together. You've got a huge soaker jacuzzi tub.
With the shower box behind it, I like that, that's terrific.
And that's a double shower head with a body spray. And again, those are all roll fixtures, which the sinks match the tub, which matches the shower. Right. We built the dressing area much more formal. With the same millwork to match throughout.
Yeah.
So the clothes won't be visible.
You know, I got to
Privacy.
compliment you on one thing. I don't walk through the dressing to the bathroom, but through the bathroom to the dressing. That makes a big difference.
That is correct.
Now we're on the third floor of the house. There's sort of a party room with a deck that we'll look at in a minute, but we also have the fourth bedroom and a bath, right?
Yes, a private bath in here for
For
guests.
Sort of mini kitchen, right?
Yes, it is. We've got a dishwasher and a refrigerator up here, so you can entertain fully throughout the year. Hopefully, you'll have a beautiful summer and be able to use this deck or this roof area, which will be finished off in a deck.
So we're going to put a deck out here so I can entertain inside in the winter and
Yes, and
out here on a nice summer day.
one very nice big contiguous space.
Yeah, terrific. And I also, don't I have a view out to
Wrigley Field.